Hi, welcome to Juice Bar. Today we're gonna have a cocktail that's gonna work with any Amaro. So I attended a seminar with Matteo Zed, which is an Amaro expert. He actually wrote the book on Amaro, and it was really interesting. And at the end he gave us some really easy tip, and he said if you ever have a client that want to try a specific Amaro in a cocktail and you have no idea where to go, just do lime, Amaro and tonic water. Today I'm gonna try this really simple cocktail with 5 Amaro I have in my house, and let's see how it turns out. I'm gonna use a really simple recipe. I'm gonna use 1 part lime juice, 2 parts of Amaro and 3 parts of tonic water. Let's get started. Let me squeeze some lime juice real quick.
75 years later.
Okay, there was a lot of effort, but finally I have some lime juice. Let's start assembling our cocktail. So 50 milliliters of lime juice. And I'm gonna start from the least alcoholic Amaro up to the most alcoholic. And we start with Elisir Novasalus, extremely astringent, medical, tastes almost like a medicine. It's based around wine though, and then gives it a pretty weird flavor, like sweetish flavor. Anyway, then 45 milliliters of tonic water. I'm gonna use standard fever 3, and the first one is there. Then we go on with Cynar. Is based on artichoke, is really bitter but also really sweet. They put a whole bunch of sugar to make it palatable. Cynar is 16.5% ABV. By the way, Elisir Novasalus is 16% ABV. Next we have Averna, the most popular Amaro in Italy. It's really average. It's based on oranges, bitter oranges. It's 30% ABV. Next we have Amaro Nonino, 45% ABV. This is super popular in US. I guess the importer did a really good job. Then it got used a lot by Def & Co and other fancy bars. It's nice, it's not much bitter though. I will describe it as a super Aperol in the sense that it has a lot of orange flavor and not much bitterness. And last but definitely not least, Fernet Branca, which comes at 39% ABV, but I finished the lime juice.
2 hours later.
Fernet is a whole category of Amaro in itself. They are stronger, more bitter, and probably it's the only one that doesn't have any added sugar in this range we have here. I'm gonna make some order and add some ice in every glass. And there you go, 5 simple Amaro cocktails. By the way, Amaro as a category is pretty wide. It's defined in Italy, but to embrace all the different kinds of Amaro, it's really not that specific. So pretty much anything goes. Anyway, let's get started from Elisir Novasalus. Cheers. Boy, that's bitter. Yeah, I tend to forget how bitter that is. By this bitter. It's extremely good if you had a heavy meal and you wanna digest. It's gonna promote huge salivation in your mouth. Like this though, it's a bit too powerful. And on the other side, it's a bit light because the 16% ABV doesn't help here. Let's go on with Cynar. Wait, let me rinse my mouth a second from that. Because Elisir Novasalus really clings to your mouth. Okay, now for Cynar. Ah, this is nice. It's really okay. The acidity of the lime balance out the bittersweet flavor of the Cynar really well. As I said, Cynar is a bit too bitter and a bit too sweet. And the lime goes there and fixes this balance really well. That's pleasant. It's light but nice. Now we go on with Averna, the most sold Amaro in Italy. Ah, this is good. It's really good. Really well balanced. It's a pretty good drink. Seems done on purpose. These amounts work perfectly with Averna. Again, like Averna itself, it doesn't have too much to say. It's average. It works. It's fine. It's good, but it doesn't have anything that really stands out. It's nice. That's what you have to say. It's like what Maker's Mark is for bourbons, Averna is for Amaro. It's nice, it's there. It's in the middle, it's good, no complaint. Now we go on with Nonino. Ah, nice. It's more nuanced. Yeah, definitely less bitter, less body. Yeah, the bitterness comes out a bit over at the end. Yes, a ton of orange flavor. And as I said, it's really like a super Aperol. It really tastes like that. I mean, it's a bit stronger, but you're really in that lane of lots of orange, not much bitter. He has some nice complements, some tasty herbs, I would say. Maybe like, hold on, like herbal tea, almost like a chamomile. He has things going on. It's really pleasant, but not much bitter. And then we finish with a hardcore Fernet Branca. Let's give this a try. Cheers. Nice. Nice, strong. You feel the lack of sugar in this Fernet Branca. And maybe you would benefit from 1 teaspoon of simple syrup to make it a more easy drink. But it's good like this too. Like this is pretty hardcore. But I like the Fernet licorice and mint flavor there for me. I like Fernet. So what's the conclusion? The conclusion is Matteo Zed knows what he's talking about. They all work in a way or another. Elisir Novasalus is a bit too hardcore. As the Amaro itself, this drink is good as a digestive. Cynar and Amaro Nonino are really pleasant. Amaro Nonino has a bit more complexity to it. Averna, it just tastes like a perfect cocktail. Just, this is a cocktail. Like, you could just serve this all the time. It just works fine like that. Fernet is a bit hardcore, and as I said, it's a bit bitter, but it works fine like that. If you like Fernet and Coca, you will like this one too. If you don't like Fernet, then of course you wouldn't like this. It's not hiding any of the flavor. So all in all, a pretty nice experiment, and I'm happy with it. This recipe works all the time. So if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, comment down below, share with anybody you like, you don't like. Make yourself a drink with Amaro. At this point I have several on my channel too, and hopefully I will see you next time. Cheers! so expensive. Oh, my lime juice. Should we say don't cry on the spilled lime juice? But I feel like crying.